Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today we're going to be doing a reading for Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and that's all the earth signs, for May 5th through the 12th. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. As you know, this is going to be a general collective reading, so do remember to take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If it starts to resonate with you later, which it most likely will, it's because it is this is fortune telling, and we're predicting the future here. So this may not have happened yet, so that's why it's not resonating. You should also be watching your sun, moon, and rising signs to have a fuller picture of the energies for whatever time frame you're looking at. Okay? So all that being said, if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified whenever I post new videos. It helps the channel grow substantially. I don't know how their algorithm works, but I do know those things help. Alright, so our first card is Ant Spirit, and it's time to collaborate. Okay, so it's time to collaborate. I'm going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. You know, and I know a lot of you don't like the Oracle cards, or you don't like them in the beginning, but these do work in coordination with the tarot portion of the reading. So if you're not interested in it, you can I'd say about a minute and a half. You can fast forward it, and that'll help. And then that way you can bypass it. You can go straight into the reading. Okay, so you have Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and in action. Okay. And then one more. Okay. One more for the earth signs, please. Traveler. It's telling you to move in a new direction. Okay. So I'm going to do a 5-position spread. It's past, present, future, advice from Spirit, and the most likely outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. Okay. So in the past, it's showing the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry, not the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Alright. The Queen of Cups she's balanced. She has one foot in the water. She has one foot on land. She's very kind. And she's very caring, nurturing, and loving. Okay. She's a very emotional. You can see all the water around her. Okay. And you're carrying a lot of heavy burdens. And this is the present. You're carrying a lot of heavy burdens right now. Okay. But it looks like you're doing something. You're doing something. Perhaps that's what the collaboration is about, or moving in a new direction. You are going towards that. You're trying to get to that castle, and that's where you lay your burdens down. Okay. You're going through a transformation right now. Okay. In the future, it shows that you will have abundance. This is from hard work. This is something that you've done, that you've created, something that you've built, something that you've worked for, something that you've earned, learned, or etc. Those intentions that you set are still out in the back. They're doing their thing. Spirit's got it, and they're working on it. So it's then just like those ships, they would set them out to sail, and then they would go ahead and work on their regular abundance, because, you know, they didn't know whether those ships would come back. Or sometimes they came back not the way that they thought they would. They would end up getting blown off course and go to another place and end up buying all kinds of exotic goods. And then it worked out better for them. Alright. Spirit's advice. Okay. Spirit's advice. This is somebody that moves ahead quickly. Okay. This is somebody that is decisive and is charging ahead. Okay. I'm gonna wait on clarifiers, because it can also be someone that's looking for a fight. Like, you know, his dragon's just puffing smoke. He's got lightning. He's drawing in the lightning, and they're exhausted. So it may be telling you not to do that. And I think that may be it, because at the end, you're what will happen in the future, if you follow Spirit's advice, is that you will have strength. And it's beautiful strength. It's not, you know, I've gotten beaten down. It's not like the Nine of Wands. Okay, you have, this is blessed by Spirit. Oops. This is blessed by Spirit. You know, it's like you've tamed the beast on the inside. That's one way that you can be, you can read this card, which is maybe what this is about, because you do have walking with, I don't know, being graceful in movement and in action. Okay, sometimes the thoughts can't come out of my mouth. I have so much energy coming in at one time. Okay, and it's telling you to move in a new direction. It looks like you're fighting against something, and right now it looks like it's time for you to collaborate. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, it's telling you to stay on your path. Yes, you're facing your fears, but again, this is taming your wild, this is balancing your wild and your tame side. Okay? But either way, you need to go through those trees, and just because they're there doesn't mean you can't walk by them. They are mesmerized by the moon. They're not even going to notice that you're there. You know, it is about facing your fears, but it is about facing your fears and staying on your path. It's mostly about staying on your path. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to use that's the Celtic Tarot, by the way. I'm going to use the Marchetti Tarot Royale to clarify this. So, oh, the Queen of Cups. And then you have the Six. Okay, and that is nostalgia, looking back in joy and peace, but you're looking back at the past. And this could be somebody that you love coming from the past, because you have some kind of communication coming in here. Okay, and it should come in pretty quickly. That's a fast-moving card. The Eight of Wands is a really fast-moving card, and it can be 8 years, 8 months, but I'm going to go, since it's so fast, it's probably going to be within 8 days. It could be within 8 hours, but probably within 8 days. Okay? And you are working, you are moving forward. You are putting down all these burdens that you have. And that's going to help you move towards victory. Because that is definitely a victory parade. You carry a lot of the burden. It's almost like, you know, this night was gone for a long time, and you were the one that stayed back, and you took care of everything, and you did everything, and you kept everything afloat. And you know, like Robin Hood, when he came back, when the king came back, he was not too happy about what had happened to his kingdom. Okay, so now we have the Two of Pentacles. This is you finding your balance in a good way. And when you start to find that balance, you see the ship, you'll be starting to set your intentions and making them crystal clear, that is what's going to bring into your abundance. And again, you see, you're setting out intentions here. You're going to learn how to celebrate life. Again, you already know how to, but you're going to start celebrating life again. Okay? Because it looks like the Ten of Cups. It is the Ten of Cups. So, this is an energy of, you know, whatever that means to you. Little pink houses, white picket fence, 2.5 kids, and a dog. Okay? That's not necessarily what my Ten of Cups looks like, and it probably isn't what yours looks like either. You know? So maybe it's a penthouse, maybe it's a beach house. You know? So Spirit's advice is to, I think it's telling you to collaborate, not to fight. Maybe you're fighting going on your path. You're fighting something. But it's time for you to turn in a new direction. You have to stop. You may be fighting with yourself. You might be in conflict with yourself. Okay, but you have to move forward. Okay? Yeah. And this is walking away. So you may be walking away from the fight. Alright? Walking away means, you know, it can be as simple as walking around the backyard. Taking a walk. Just being by yourself. It will help. It's because this is the card that comes before the Hermit card. You know, you walk away so that you can be by yourself, so that you can do the things the Hermit does. And that is figure out what you want from life. This is like taking a break. Okay? Because all that energy that you're expending is just wasted. Okay? And this may be the reason that you're fighting, is because you want this back. Okay? You want that back. But you have other gifts. You have other gifts. And it's going to help you get to the castle. These will get you to the bridge so that you can go to the castle. Sorry. Then we have the Strength card. So if you can do that, and you can, this is talking about you working on yourself. Continue to work on yourself. Stay on your path. Stay on your path. Because you're going to manifest something. Okay? It's kind of like you're getting in your own way. It's like you want something. There's something that you want. Something that you want. Someone that you want. Something or someone that you want. But you're fighting yourself. And that's why it's telling you, if you walk away for a little while and clear your head and start thinking about what you really do want and need, and get out of this defeated energy. That may not be the case at all. You may not be defeated. But whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you will be at peace and find clarity. You will have clarity about this situation. So for now, that's why they want you to move. Sorry. That's why they want you to move. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know why my voice is starting to, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you don't want to hear it. Let's see. But it's telling you to stay on your path. I'm going to hold off. You got the Queen of Cups again, so that's very important. You know, sometimes, I'm going to show you, I don't have that card, but I'm going to show you sometimes what happens. And the King of Wands. Okay, so this is somebody that's dynamic and passionate. I think that this is who you're looking at. Or vice versa. It doesn't matter. Okay? And I think this is going to come back together. I'm so sorry. Sometimes, not in this card, but sometimes in these cards, you see how after it goes through the trees, right? The path will branch off this way, and then it comes back together again. Okay, it doesn't do it in this card, but it does do it in other decks, and I think that may be what it is. I think that you two came together. I think this is someone from your past. If it's not, it's somebody from a past life. Okay, I think that you did come together at one point, and you both had to go you're separate ways for a while because that was your path and that was the other person's path. And then your paths merged again. And I think that you're just not clear about what to do with this. You know? But if you feel hurt or pain from the past, it may not be the other person's fault. It may not be everything that you think it is. That's why you need to get some clarity. You know, maybe you should talk to each other. If this person, and this person's probably already in your life. Okay? They may be already in your life. Okay? And I think that might be what you're struggling with. And I think there's a good chance of you two coming together, coming back together again. Like a reunion, but... Or... I mean, because it's time to collaborate, so, you know, it's joining. It doesn't have to be love. It could be just joining to... where you collaborate to make something happen. And it could be love too. Don't discount it. It's just, I'm just saying it doesn't necessarily have to be. Archangel Gabriel. As you mature, nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Alright? Alright. One more. Take back your power. Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. So I think what you're doing is you're fighting yourself instead of being the magician and letting the energy flow. Okay? Instead of being graceful, but it's like you're fighting yourself. Okay? And the next card is you know what to do. Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So do follow your intuition, because you know your mind, well, our minds will make us ego will make us crazy. But like, you should, if it is a person, you should try to talk to them. Always remember that anytime that you have a high spiritual relationship with somebody, other people really do try to get in the way of it. You know, I mean, look at Cinderella. Look at, I mean, they know they're fairy tales, but they're based on pretty much human nature. They're, you know, that is just the way it is. Okay? And sometimes you know what to do. You need to talk to this person if it's a person. Or even if it's just collaborating about something, even if it's a business deal, you need to, you're in some kind of internal conflict. And once you get through that, I see a clear path going. You're going to have strength. You're going to have, you're moving in a new direction. You're going to be at peace. You're going to be on your path again, you know, and I think everything's going to be fine. So that's pretty much the advice, is quit fighting it. Quit fighting yourself. Okay? You know what to do. Just go do it. That sounds so trite. Okay. I guess that's it for today. If you like the video, please hit like, subscribe, share. Hit the bell icon for readings in the future. And you're more than welcome to join us over at Patreon if you'd like. For the extended. If not, you know, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.